First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
I can't believe my great-great-grandmother was still alive. Well, sort of alive. Sort of. I need a drink.
Hey, you should have the stuff I just had a minute ago. It's awesome. Well, that's cool.
Man, you're getting master runes by going through this DLC, bro. You're not supposed to get those anywhere near this.
Look, can't click him.
Try leaving and coming back.
Yeah.
We must act quickly. The veil must be closed. I will unravel the... First.
I think we're bugged.
Maybe.
We need to try one more time.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed. I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
Yeah, this is a common bug.
Well, how would you do to fix it?
There's a couple things. I feel like I remember this happened to me even on the PS3 as well.
I can't believe my great-great-grandmother was still alive. Well, sort of alive. Sort of dead. I need a drink. I can't believe my great-great-grandmother was still alive. Well,
Let's go to slightly older save then.
So, what one dude said he did was he looks at where the that AI gets stuck, and because what's happening, he's not walking to where he has to go to trigger the next script. So what he does is he put a party member right where the guy was going to walk to and get stuck, which prompts the guy to walk around and actually get where he's supposed to go.
Let's try that.
So he gets stuck right there. So the idea is Steve come back in, go through him talking, and then quickly get someone standing right there.
So
If you have a spell, which right now I don't think you do, that pushes, you can use to push your own party members around, then you could also literally push him into the spot.
damn.
He's moved a little bit though. One of the ways someone did it is the AI, the companion that you don't have from the other DLC, they brought that person and had him pick up a rock and throw it at this fucker, and it just knocks him right back into where he's supposed to go.
Hoping I could get a bunch of the members to move.
You could just pause immediately or something if that's a thing. One person just said that all they did was like pause it immediately after this point, and that somehow fixed it.
yeah.
Damn it!
So this will be an interesting trick. When he starts walking, quick save
We must act quickly.
while he's
The
walking.
demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed. I feel...
Okay.
And now reload. I'm curious if this one will work. Don't you love old games?
They're the best.
Yeah, no, this happened on the PS3 too. I think I probably handled it by literally just knocking the fucker back. That's probably how I would have handled it, but that's a really funny one. Just save while he's walking. and then reload. This, what you were doing right now, you would be doing this no matter who you decided to help. And both the NPCs get bugged like this. Both of them get that bug.
Someone, please. I'm bleeding.
Well, someone has another really fun way. It sounds like they did it. They posted a video of it. What he said he does is he just, right as the dialogue ends, he just runs away from him, and that makes him work every single time.
Running
he does
away.
It, running away. I mean, it sounds stupid, but you can see it.
It works.
He just runs away immediately. Just runs away from the dude, and it works. And he has some of the most upvotes in this entire thread, meaning for whatever reason that apparently works pretty reliably.
Fucking Christ.
I'm sure we'll run into at least one or two more weird ass bugs, but it won't be most of the experience.
Yeah.
Clearly. But that's funny as fuck.
That's so fucking dumb.
Just run away from him and he won't get bugged.
So run away from the pain.
That sounded nice.
I shall do it.
Huh? Oh boy, what's reddish orange mean?
That's difficulty. It's not as bad as red.
Okay.
Desire demons are basically just like a succubus almost.
I mean, do I have to kill her?
You'll be able to talk to some. You get to talk to some over the games.
Yeah, you can go ahead and go on that.
You look like you're running low on poultices.
A little bit.
I still, one thing you don't realize yet is just how much of this game you will spend, of all the games, you will spend dealing with demons. But especially this game. For being based around Darkspawn, you spend a lot of time interacting with demons. Mainly because also this game focuses so heavily on mages. Mages are a big deal in this game. The circle is front line and center. The other games don't really focus on mages that much. I think in at least one of the other two games, you do get to fight some Darkspawn though. And just amazingly, nobody gets infected. Just amazingly, you get to fight him and nobody gets... That's a lot of gold.
Yeah. Jesus.
Nobody gets infected. Yeah, these DLCs, they imagine you're doing them towards the end of the game. So it's like...
Joke's on you, bitches.
I'm doing them first.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. So what of me? Will you leave me to experiment in peace? So, bitch, I shall not...
Are you really?
Bitch is dead.
He's the only way to get the other potions to unlock the other abilities.
I'm not really interested in blood magic.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, these abilities, they do make you stronger. I've gone a playthrough using them as pretty much every class. Woo! 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 Oh, Alistair saves the day. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. It's Alistair versus the world. Look at that execution. Man.
You've done it.
Man.
Soldier's
Woo.
Peak is safe again. The
Blood
good
magic
thing
is
you took
scary.
care of that Avernus, a blood mage in the Wardens. Common folk should never hear of that. But there was no proof to redeem my family. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been
Enchantment.
better off had I stayed at
Enchantment?
home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again. You know I'm no
So,
good in a fight.
what's funny is
My
what
cousins have been
the
looking for a
choices
safe
you went
place to
with.
store trade goods, and
You
people
probably went with
do
the
nice.
most moral
Whatever the Drydens have
possible
to
like
offer are
choices
yours
you could have
for
picked
a sizable
Really?
for this.
discount.
Really?
Looks like
Yeah.
we're done
Huh.
here.
You
Then
killed
what
the
can
evil
be
scientist that was
what
torturing
best
people to
safely
death and
rescue?
using them to essentially
We do good
make
work.
Wardens stronger. It's morally unacceptable, really. You killed the demon that was trying to escape the place. So your choices here are probably among the more moral ones you could have made.
That's funny.
I always, in like every instance, I would go with one of them at least.
Mm-hmm.
Because they always had something I wanted for my playthrough. I think no matter who you pick, you get some stuff to make your playthrough a little bit easier by giving you a bonus that you're not that the base game's just not balanced for you to have.
Yes. Well, here I am. Of course I do.
So if you actually
I
let
love
him
stories
live,
far too much
if I remember
to-
correctly,
Which
you're
one?
also responsible for bringing
come to
him
you
a
soon,
fresh
I'm
supply of bodies for him to experiment on.
Jeez.
Yes? So, full of questions, are you?
What do you need?
So
Ask
the
away.
dialogue choices, they only really tend to update when you've done some sort of main story quest or you've had some important non-DLC story encounters.
Okay.
Unless the DLC adds a companion, in which case that's different. Improves blood magic.
Some sick fucking robes, dude.
You still got that hat though.
Yeah. So fucking lame. So am I done with the DLC then?
If you go to the camp and you come back here immediately, there will be more stuff.
Okay, that's what I need to do then.
I know exactly who that's for. Do you want to know who that's for?
The butterfly sword?
Yeah.
Who?
It's to make Sten hate you.
Really?
Yeah. It's literally just to fuck with Sten.
I thought I got it as a backpack already. I guess it's a new backpack.
You can purchase the backpack the first time you go to the camp.
Mm-hmm.
And then any other time, like the next time you go to the camp has like reset. It's now a new instance. And this camp is shared with every other time you visit the camp. It's different from the camp you arrived to at first. And now his inventory resets and he has another backpack.
Okay.
So it's just like duplicated basically.
Nice.
I was actually really expecting you to once you drank the thing, to go the path of siding with Avernus and keeping him alive. So I was just silently waiting for you to find the part where he asks you to bring him a bunch of like fresh bodies, like living people for him to experiment on.
Welcome back, Warden. As you can see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also, got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before I thought about it. Even our families believe that we were wronged. We've a big family. Hard to believe they were undead demons.
You? Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount. I chose to learn the way of metal and stone. I learned to give me the finest metals.
Yeah.
Warden.
Yeah, here's your party storage chest. You wanted this so badly.
Yeah.
You get to cleaning because you wanted this shit so badly. I think I do remember when you do get people sent here to be experimented on, I think you can talk to the people out here and they're like, oh yeah, man, all these people randomly showed up and went and we haven't heard anything from them.
It's weird.
Do you know what that was about? So you've completed one of the DLCs.
Woo!
There's only a few DLCs in the game that are not something you move on to later after. And I think it's all the gold ones, basically.
Okay.
What is that tree? Okay. Whatever this is definitely a DLC I played the least. Yeah, whatever this one, I played this one the least. Like, this other one, Soldier's Pass, I know almost every single... There's a puzzle in that made me want to kill myself as a kid. I know that thing almost front to back. King's Confidant, I think I got that one much, much later. Because I remember its existence, but I don't remember all the ins and outs of that one. But yeah, so if you want the other very tanky melee character for your party, do Soldier's Pass next. If you want to unlock the Spellblade shit sooner rather than later, go to the Elves. So what are you gonna do first?
Elves.
Elves? You're going Spellblade?
Yeah.
This will take longer than getting the other companion, because this is an entire almost main story arc that you need to do in order to get to the place where this is.
Okay.
Remember, there's four main places you have to go to visit to get allies.
Yep.
This is a quarter of that.
Okay.
So this will take much longer than going to get that other companion.
Okay.
Intercepted. Ha! Nerd.
So I just go... Immediate! Just immediate!
Oh! Poor Alistair.
Yeah, Jesus, dude.
Surprised you don't use your heal ability more. Woo! Woo! He's just chugging that damage. Man, are all the archers targeting him now? Oh, he's so dead. He's so dead. Oh! God, he could already use bigger, like, poultices than that, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, get the fucking ranged ones. Yeah, look how many there are. Jesus Christ. I wonder he's taking so much damage. This is where spells like the big fucking meteor come in handy. Because not only does it do big damage, immediate damage, and like overtime damage, it knocks them aside from each other.
I am at Illyrium.
Yeah. Oh, you're about to die! I wonder if that injury will stay when you get to the forest or not. Ingredient.
I'll do it.
This looks like a nice place to gather ingredients. Made it!
Oh god.
Rez?
Why is your game full screen?
Oh, fuck.
Did you put it full screen at some point?
I did.
Well, you did this to yourself. We fixed the crashes and all the alt tabbing by, you know, like the Windows key hitting, like putting it in windowed mode. And now we have to deal with you putting it back in full screen mode randomly and causing yourself to crash.
Yeah, I put it alt enter to test if putting that would help the script for with the mage dude.
Nope.
Now was the game kind enough to autosave when I left the camp? Nope.
Oh yeah, different encounter.
Yep.
You thought you were done?
Of course not.
Watching you go through the elf area is going to be fun, though.
Uh-huh.
Because comparably, it's a little more brutal than the other ones. Not as brutal as the dwarf one. It's not. Because the dwarf one, you have to go through like all of the deep roads and just continuously progress without much pit stops in between, and it's just constant like darkspawn fighting. In this, you have to progress through a forest, like, and then some, with minimal pit stops as well. And to like get back to a pit stop, you have to basically run back. The tunnels underground for the dwarves, it's multiple instances, so it's even worse. But the mage stuff is super easy compared to this, and the Arl of Redcliffe, that one, is a lot more story guided, less combat and puzzle exploration.
Okay.
So you're gonna have a fun journey ahead of you to get your little arcane warrior specialization.
I figured as much, honestly. Could I theoretically start the elf, dwarf, and human
Yes.
stuff, leave just before the finale, do other stuff, and then finale?
Yes, except in one instance, the mage. So for the mage part is the one that would ruin that. Because you cannot get to the finale of the mages and then walk away. You get like not even, well, you know, maybe you can. You're locked in, what makes it difficult is that you're locked into the mage stuff for a while once you start. You can't just be progressing through the beginning and then just walk out. A good chunk of the middle, like 30 to 40% of it, probably 40 to 50% of it, is locked in, which would make it difficult to do that.
Gotcha.
But all the other ones, they're pretty much just come and go as you want. Here's the finale. Are you ready for it? No? I'll walk away now. And they all have pretty big like finale things to them.
Stop right there, outsider. The Dalish have camped in this spot. I suggest you...
Why are you talking to me, you fucking dagger ear? Knife ear? What was it?
It's knife ear.
Knife ear.
I find that hard to believe. What business could we Dalish possibly have with a group like yours?
My tattoos look like hers. Take me to your leader.
A Grey Warden. How do I know you're telling the truth? No, that's true. Perhaps I shall let the Keeper decide for himself. In the camp, I suggest you keep your hands to yourself, and remember that our arrows are still trained on you. Follow me.
My arrow's trained on you too, baby.
I see we have guests. Who are these strangers, Mithra?
Well, one's a
I have
mage.
precious little
Very
patience,
clearly.
less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Masirinus, Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen Keeper.
Is that Tuvok?
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this clan. Its guide and preserver of our
Shall I look
ancient
it up?
lore.
Just who he is, because for a second there he sounded just like Tuvok.
Manners from a Shemlin. Interesting. What might be your mission here? Have you come to spread news of the
Tim
Blight?
Russ?
I had
idea
already
who that
sensed
is.
the corruption spreading in the south. The existence of the Blight is not news to me. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability
That
to
kind
move.
of looks like
Sadly,
kind of
as you
looks
can
like
see,
Tuvok.
We do not.
Yes,
It is! It is!
Yeah, that is Tuvok.
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require
Yeah, he's Tuvok.
explanation. Please, follow me.
Woo! 2 for 2.
Alright, so just the whole Voyager gang's voice acting for this game.
The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of
See, do you hear it now?
We are always wary of the
After
danger
you said it,
of
I noticed it,
but
yes.
we did not expect
Of course, when I
the
played this game,
lying
I
in wait
didn't
for
know
us.
any of these voice actors.
Yes.
So I never would have made the connection.
And though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped. But we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
No, you dude, see this right here?
What he's saying is, like, until their problem is solved, he literally doesn't have the manpower
They
to
are
send you
savage and unrelenting.
while protecting his
There is no
camp.
reason to attack anyone. What is curious, however, is the ambush. We expect werewolves to be no more cunning than a rabid wolf. The ambush suggests a level of intelligence we've never seen before.
I've never seen this armor worn at this time.
I doubt that. The very curse that is in their blood fills them with an unreasoning rage that precludes any true thought. The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself. And that would be no trivial task.
We have to kill the
retrieve.
head vampire. I mean, werewolf.
Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned.
Not FPS though.
I cannot risk any more of
Yeah,
my
you're at
plan.
30 during every dialogue.
There is no guarantee that this will work, as I suspect. But it's the only hope. We would assist with the Blight, of course. And you would have our gratitude.
I need you to guide me to getting the spell sword.
So long as you do this area, I don't think you can miss it. I don't think there's a way to avoid the location
But very well.
altogether.
I will remind my people. I must warn you.
It's
that
not.
more
It's
than
not a
werewolves
dialogue
lurk
choice. It's a
where
hidden,
there is so much
like,
death.
book
But
essentially
if
on
you
the
can
ground.
indeed help, then
I have a general idea where it's located.
make them quick, if you please. Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest. There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it. It is possible, but not guaranteed. The only way to protect against the curse is not to...
There is no way
You
to
will know
skip
within a matter of days.
the
You'll begin
main
to sweat. If that
treaty
happens to you,
quests,
seek out
like the one you're
Witherfang
doing
and
right
yours.
now. These are like some of the
Your
only
mission
quests
at
that cannot be
will be
skipped.
rather
Therefore, there is no way to miss the location that has the
That is a long tale I do not have time
what you're
to
looking
tell.
for.
Okay.
Ask Sayrel about it if you wish.
I haven't looked up its exact location, but I will tell
Run
you
from
when
this
you
forest.
arrive at the
Go on,
location
then.
where it is.
I'm
Which basically means hug the tab, at the very least.
Got it.
I do know
Yes.
generally
What
one
did you
thing
need?
you're going to find,
Then
if
I
not
suggest
in the
you
same
see
room as
Master
it,
Therathorn.
basically right next to it.
Okay.